Hello. Good evening, all. I will give a seminar on cybercrime challenges and its classification. First, we see index, introduction, conventional crime, cybercrime, reasons behind the cybercrime challenges, classification of cybercrime, crime against individual, crime against property, crime against organization, crime against society. Then, types of cybercrime, conclusion, and the references. First, we see the problem in the world. We live in the population is one of the most improving net extortions, phishing, posting, distributions. These are the examples of the crimes: credit card fraud, phishing, and the posting. When in a Facebook or any other social media, we can like and posting. So there is also an crime to like. Increases of the likes. These are the under cybercrime. Then we're gonna see a crime against a property. Is the another classification of the cybercrime, which is done by increases of the loss of the property. These kinds of these crimes is normally prevalent in the financial institutions for the purpose of the committing financial crime. It is the most important feature of the type of the offenses is that administration is so the small that it would normally go the unobserved. These crimes individual includes computer vandalism, intellectual property crimes, salami attacks, and the threatening. These are the examples of the crimes, vandalism, and the other some examples are the threatening, salami attack, and the intellectual property of the cybercrime. Then third type of cybercrime is the crime against the organization. That is related to the tourism. The cyber tourism is one discrete kind of the crime. Is a kind the crime obvious itself into the terrorism when a human being cracks into a government or the military maintained website. It is across the world agreed that any and every system in the world can be cracked. The cyber terrorism is one discrete kind of the crime. The growth of the internet has shown that standard of the cyberspace is being used by individual and the group to pressure the international governments as also to terrorize the citizens of the country. The examples of the cybercrime is the against the hacking, password sniffing, denial of service attack, that is the DOS attack, virus attack, email bombing, and Trojan attack, Trojan horses attack. Uh, the last part of the cybercrime is the crime against the society. In that crime against the society, webjacking hackers can gain the access and the control over the website of the another. Even they change the content of the website for fulfilling the political objective or for money. This is the society attack. In this category, for agree, cyber terrorism, webjacking, polluting, and the youth through the incident, financial crime, sales of the illegal articles, net exploitations, cyber contraband, and the data dialing, salami attacks, logic bombs. Types of the cyber crimes are included. The foreign currency notes, revenue stamp, mark sheet, etc. can be forget using a computer and the high quality scanners and the printers. It is the cybercrime against a society. The examples of the cybercrime against a society is the webjacking. Uh, for using the remote control, we can access for the another computer systems. For agree and other examples of the cyber crime against the society is the cyber terrorism, net extraction, and the cyber contraband, data binding, salami attacks, and the logic bombs. These are the cyber crimes types. There are the mainly types of the cyber crime is the email crime, hacking, cyber terrorism, financial crime, cyber squatting, cyber thefts, identity thefts, malicious code, denial of services, data deadling, cyber pornography, cyber stalking. In the email crime, there are the subtopics: email hacking, network hacking, password hacking, computer hacking. In the email crime, the email fraud, email forgery, email spoofing, email bombing, email threatening, email spamming, and the demoted emails. In the hacking, email hacking, network hacking, password hacking, computer hacking, and the cyber terrorism, there are the mainly four types of the cyber terrorism: cyber extortion, cyber vandalism, cyber hate, and the cyber harassment. So, and in the financial crime, there are the five types. Sorry, laundering, credit card fraud, salami attacks, online gambling, and the sales of the illegal items. The cyber squatting, in that we gonna a type of cyber attacks. So in that software piracy, third mark violations, and the copyright infringements. In the identity thefts, phishing, harassment, scheming, and the whizzing. These are the type of the cyber crimes. In the denial of services, there is no type of cyber crimes. In the malicious code, there are various type of cyber crimes which is seen in the regular life cyber crimes like viruses. worms, trojans, password attacks, spywares, adwares, and the botnet. Uh, and from that, viruses, worms, password attack, and the trojans, there are the main main subtypes of the crimes. Yes, and the botnet. In the email, we can see and email in the email fraud. We gonna in in the email cyber crimes, we're gonna see email fraud, email forgery, email spoofing, email bombing, email threatening, and the email spamming, and spreading the malicious code through the email. There are the various attacks through the emails. We can gonna see. And then afterwards the hacking, which is a really needs for cyber crime, and it is our daily life hacking. So we go in that hacking, we can go see computer hacking, email hacking, network hacking, and the password hacking. In the cyber terrorism, there are the four main types: the cyber extortion, cyber vandalism, cyber hates, and the cyber harassment. With that, we gonna see cyber vandalism. It is a not relevant to this cyber attacks. It is cyber crimes. So we go. Then afterwards, we're gonna see a financial crime. It also see in daily life. So that is a credit card fraud. Uh, Someone enter a card and uh, someone enter a card into an ATM machines, and we're gonna uh, fraud that about the money. In that, we're gonna see an salami attack, cyber laundering, online gambling, sales of the illegal items. So here is the conclusion. We can conclude a cybercrime has a high potential, and thus the created the high impact when it is done. It is easy to commit without any physical extensions required, as it is global in nature. Due to this, it has become a challenge and risk to these cyber crime fighters, and vice versa. The broad, borderless nature of the ICT may not allow for rigid regulations, and instead challenges the principles of the criminal laws. As such, international laws and the regulations combined with the reliance on the technology are the curricular to counter the crime risks. These are the references, and thank you all.